tell you that I'm very proud to be sitting here at the age of 88. I grew up in a house. My mother was almost schizophrenic. My father was a chronic depressive. It was a rat-infested house. I beat the odds. I was able to find a way in this society, and I'm very proud of it. I say this because many people in the ghettos, in the bad areas, I'm sure Barack Obama, I hope I'm not rambling over the place, I'm trying to get as much information to you as I possibly can.
I appreciate that.
Will lift them. You must have an education. I'm saying this to all people. I didn't have the opportunity for an education. With us, our culture was, you got 12 years old, you went to work, you helped your parents, you had to give them money. If you worked for $3 a week, you give them $2 a week. It was a different world at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But now, I'm going to say you must have an education. As in one of the books that I read, an education, this is not my words, a very famous man said this, an education is learning. Learning is earning. Earning is returning back to humanity what you took. This is what an education is. That is very important. It opens the doors. And another thing that I have found, you must learn how to read. You must read. You must always increase the intelligence and the capacity of your mind.
That's right. That's right. I found that you being here today and sharing your experience have brought myself, especially, Hustle for Your Dreams to a next level because it's unexpected. And sometimes when things are unexpected, it's the universe bringing great minds together. I believe that you believe. I met Obama a few years ago before he even decided to run for president. And we were at a restaurant in Manhattan. And even my photographer, Gregory Jackson, have took many photographs of Obama at many private functions. And him being a strategist that he is now, I found that he's being distracted by Bill Clinton. And I was a fan of Bill Clinton. And I was a fan of Hillary because I looked at how he twisted America when Monica Lewinsky gave him a blowjob. I watched that whole experience where a man being a man, knowing that if something like that's going to go down, it's going to be all the way to the top, not just stop. And for him to manipulate America because we were in love with his character to the point where we were blindsided by his action and allow him to still stay president, it kind of now bite us in the ass as a black race or as a white race because now he's attacking a next individual's character who basically hasn't done none of the things that he even assumed or accused of him doing. And I believe that he will win his wife's presidency on trickery and nonsense instead of hard-earned facts because as much as Barack could claim is not experienced, Hillary's not experienced either because she never ran the country. So she's in this new position for her as well. So I just find that the Clintons have took hostage this whole election and took John Edwards out of the game. He's just a third wheel. He's not even important anymore. And I'm just concerned that America is going through the Monica Lewinsky situation again, but in a different psychological somatics, because Bill Clinton is running around, like you say, door to door, soliciting votes for his wife, and
It's a hustle.
it's a hustle, right? As well, many years ago, they said they don't want the media to take after their daughter, but now the daughter is going around hustling for votes as well. Instead of, like before, the media couldn't talk to Chelsea Clinton. They couldn't have any type of pictures with her doing anything. They couldn't do a lot of things with her photograph. But since when the wife now wants to become president, the whole entire ban of Chelsea is lifted. Give me a break. Give me a break, because this is nonsense. And I felt that America's being sidetracked, and I'm glad that you see the bullshit and the trickery.
There is no way in my mind that Hillary Clinton will be president of the United States of America. If a relating to what you said, John Edwards becomes important not because he will gather enough delegates, and my feeling is that those delegates will be given to Obama. I have watched the debates very closely, and my feeling is that he would prefer Obama over Hillary Clinton. His experience, his background, his reputation, even though he made a lot of money as a lawyer, he did defend a lot of poor people, and they made money too. His father was a mill worker. He knows what poverty is, and I have a feeling he has a genuine feeling for Obama. This is only my inner feeling, and I'm sure that those delegates, they may be very important, because this may be a trip to the wire, will be thrown in Obama's direction. And do not take for granted that Hillary is going to steal his election. She's never going to get there. Obama is the man that's going to get there.
Now, from your view and your experience and your time on this earth, would you ever believe the day and time will come where you see this actually happening?
When we'll have an African American president? Yes, Obama will be the first African American president that'll make history. This is going to happen. I can't think no other way. And I'm not patronizing you because you're black. This is history being made. And I never thought that I would see it, because I know what the civil rights marches was, the Martin Luther King marches, and also if you want to go outside, I'll open up my briefcase and I'll show you a picture with me and Jackie Robinson in Ebbets Field when Jackie Robinson broke the first color line in the major leagues. That was one of the I knew Jackie, and we took pictures in Ebbets Field. And I've also made you asked me what I did. I have a video that I spoke at LaGuardia Community College of how Jackie broke into the big leagues and how it was done. And when you read one part of the story where Branch Rickey was a coach and one of the teams, and they came to play, he was a coach before he became Brooklyn Dodger official. They came into one of the college towns to play, and he had one, at that time they called him a colored ball player. It's history, you can look it up, on his team that was the catcher. When they walked into this hotel,
all his players registered.